Fiona's ex-inmate boyfriend came onto TikTok to expose her. And the next video, you're going to see a live stream from this morning over on that clock app where I'm talking about my thoughts on him coming out to expose her. So I hope you like the video. I hope you like the live stream. And if you're not following me on that clock app, girl, make sure you go over there and, you know, show your girl some love. I will have a video for you guys out very soon, though. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I hope you enjoy the live stream from earlier today. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Bye. Oh, I'm just coming on here because I was watching some of those TikToks about like Fiona. If y'all know who I'm talking about, I don't even know if that group or that crowd is on the internet this early in the morning. Why does it look patchy? Oh, that's why, because I'm stupid. And I don't know, there's just something about like watching those videos from that guy Brandon that just came out. And I don't know, I might talk to him later today. I talked to him yesterday. Well, actually, I know at least my YT team is going to be talking to him later today. But it's just really strange to me as I go back and I listen to those story times, I guess, that he did, for lack of a better word. They're not really story times. Well, I guess they are story times. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's just really like weird how, thank you for the taps, guys. Toca la petaña, toca la petaña. It's really weird to me how she would like try to assert dominance over these guys. And I'm not trying to like defend these guys or anything like that. Like, you know, they're you know, away for like reasons. Some of them really bad. Some of them, you know, not as bad as others. Like this Brandon guy, his was GTA. I learned what that meant yesterday. So I'm not saying that that's excusable or anything like that, but you know, it's not as bad as like, you know, unaliving and things like that. But as I go through and I'm like rewatching these story times, the way she tries to, I don't know, guys, do you know what I'm saying? Have you watched these videos? But the way she's trying to like assert dominance over these guys is really weird to me. Like, oh, if you don't listen to me, it's gross even making that movement, you know, play with my rose, then I'm gonna tell on you or I'm gonna get you in trouble. Oh, thank you for the heart, me, Amy. But like, that's just weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to be so like judgmental against like people like that are like in that situation. And like the guy, he came out and he said like, basically, aren't I YT? What do you mean, am I YT? Do you mean, am I on YT? Do I do YT? Yes, if that's what you're asking. But I think it's just strange. I feel like the way she's trying to like assert dominance, that's the only way I can explain it. And it just, thank you for the follow, babe. It just makes me feel kind of like icky on the inside. Like I started covering Fiona on YT since we want to bring that up. By the way, go follow me over there. I knew she was a bad person, but like the more that comes out about her, the more like her copying other females, her copying me, her copying Tampa, her copying, you know, whoever else she's copying, kind of makes me afraid for them. Like and I kind of like in a joking way, okay, now I went in with a drugstore foundation, but girl, we using Dior for the under eye because I'm old as shit and I need like some good stuff under the eye. But it just, like, I didn't realize to the extent in which she, like, her personality, like her brain needs to be studied. Like, she's such, So my husband used to say these things to me, like, cause I'm a very serious person. Like the TikTok last night I posted, like my lip syncing TikToks. That's all in fun. Like I have a goofy side, and I'm funny without trying to be funny. Do you know what I mean? I'm a little airheaded, I guess, but like I'm a serious person. And my husband used to tell me, we've been married for 19 years, together for 20. Hey, Alley Cat. But he used to tell me, like, girl, you can't live in the land of like because he's a very happy, jovial person, you know. Like he'll stand on business when he needs to, but he's like a happy, like jovial person. And he's like, girl, you can't do that. And it makes me think, like, Fiona, like, she lives in the land of Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's weird. It's weird to what extent. Like, you know how they have different levels of, like, personalities? Like you might be a funny person, but you're only a little bit funny. And then you have, like, extremely funny people. Or you have, like, semi-good actors, and then you have great actors. It's all a skit. Yeah. A lot of it is a skit. But Guitar Hero, oh my God, that's crazy. But I feel like her level of delusion is something that I don't even know if I want to talk about anymore. She makes me feel strange. She makes me like feel uncomfortable on the inside. And when I start, girl, let me blend this in. What the hell? And when I started covering her on YT, it was just like, you know, this person's a bad person. Like, she needs to get off the internet, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm going to react to her videos and all this stuff. And, like, we knew, like, she was kind of, like, odd. But we didn't know, like, to what, like, I feel like we're starting to find out so much about the level of not being right. Do you know what? I'm trying not to, like, get an R word, so I'm trying to be careful with what I say. Man number 2 wasn't giving her play, so she wanted man number 1 back. Oh my God. See, and that's the thing, like, listen, however you are in your adult, like, behaviors, that's you, that's great, like, we love that. But you're doing these adult things when people you don't know, and then you're getting, oh shit, and then allegedly you're getting mad at them if they don't want to listen. If they don't want to listen till you do that, that's giving like ABUSIVE behavior almost. Like, it's weird. There's definitely something wrong upstairs. Yeah, like, but it's to like, we all knew that, right? But it's to a level that kind of makes me, like, not feel right. I feel strange. Her poor kids, pure delusion. Yeah, it's, oh my God. But it's again, we all knew she was delusional. But it's the level. Like, we thought she was here. Like, this girl was on the moon. This girl is, like, in outer space. And it's really, really strange to me. And, like, hearing that, you know, if these guys wouldn't listen to her, like, do that, she would get them in trouble. Like, and I'm sure there's more to it, and that's not all. There's more that's going on. But the level of out of the mind that you have to be to, one, want these people that you don't know. Because let's be honest, you don't really know these people. And then to get, like, so mad at them because they don't want to listen to you, like, do that with yourself. That's crazy to me. So much so that you're going to, like, get them in trouble and get them, like, Brandon came out and said, like, you know, because of her, like, sharing his picture. Do y'all remember that, when she would share his picture? I don't think I was here for that. Oh, thank you, Hive Circus, for the heart me, babe. It's just, I don't know, like I'm going back through and I'm watching these videos and I'm preparing to film for YT. You remember? But like I'm preparing to film for YT right now. Like, girl, I only got like 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep. Like it's really bothering me because like we come on here and like a lot of the times when you see us like do videos and things like that, you know, we'll be like, you know, doing our videos. But when we stop recording, by the time we posted that video, girl, we're on to the next thing. We're on to our life. We're like hanging out with our kids or our husbands, or like, you know, we're on vacation. We're out by the pool. Like, we don't live in that world once we post the content. We make the video, we post it, we move on. But to me, it seems like after listening to Brandon's story, or part 1 and part 2, Fiona lives like this little screen you see me on, this is her life. And that's just weird to me. It's strange. And as I was preparing to film for, you know, that other platform that I'm on, it made me start to really question, like, one, why do we do this? Well, we do this so people know what kind of person she is and they don't follow her. And it's almost like a passion project, because we don't really get much out of it. The return on the investment is not much for us creators, other than the fact that you can make a more informed decision about who you follow on these platforms. And I really think if you're following her or you legitimately support her, then something's wrong. Like, why? Like, people that mod for her, people that gift her, like, what? Why? Knowing that even on a surface level, she doesn't take care of her kids. She is disrespectful to her parents and her family. She defrauded the government, allegedly, taking money out of people's pockets that really needed it, away from children that really needed it, so she could buy hot Cheetos and bean dip. And that's just the surface level. And I feel like we're getting into a part where it's so much deeper. Like we're getting deeper into the delusion that is this person. And do you guys remember when Stephanie So came out and she did the Rotten Mango podcast on her? Do y'all remember that? So if you remember, when she did that podcast initially, you remember, hey Tampa babe, you remember in that podcast, she said, I was going to put this on, like she has the other podcast. I can't remember what it was good. I can't remember like the other one that she does, but it's more like, you know, lighthearted, just talking about like influencers and people on the internet and stuff. Oh girl, this concealer looks good. But she said, okay, in the podcast, she says, oh, I was going to put it on this one, but I had to put it on Rotten Mango. I had to put it on Rotten Mango because I feel like she's a danger to society, or however she worded it. Don't quote me on that. But like back then I was like, yeah, like she's like, woohoo. But now, like, I kind of understand, like Stephanie So is so like deeper, thinks on a deeper level than me. And like now I'm starting to see like exactly why she put that story on Rotten Mango, because Fiona is like way more out there than I ever thought she was. Then how does it feel for gifters to know that they are funding all the inmates' lifestyles? Yeah. They're just like her. That's why they support. And that's one thing that I would say to my husband. I was like, you know, as much as we're like, oh, we're going to get her off the internet, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're not. She's never going to go away. So that's fine. I'll always have a job on YT, right? And I'll always be able to come on here and hang out with you guys randomly. Thank you for the taps, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the taps. Thank you so much. Right? But it's just, like, at one point in time, like when we got her off of this platform, because that was a group effort. That wasn't just one creator, you know, one live pro, or like one this person, one that person. It was a community as a whole. Good morning. It was like a collective effort. And I keep thinking, like, we'll get her off of Snap and we'll get her off of chemo and all this stuff. But truth be told, she's not breaking any TOS on Snap. So she's not going to go away. And she's going to continue to make a lot of money on that platform, whether we like it or not. Hi from Georgia. Hey, girl. Ooh, that last name. I have some family members with that last name. Oh my God, how is the weather in Georgia right now? Like, is it starting to get a little warm? Girl, it was cold last night. I despite those who put her... Yeah, me too, bear hugs, me too. It's just, I don't know, but I don't know, guys. It kind of kept me up last night, and y'all know that I'm, like, on vacation. It's fine. My husband's, like, sleeping in. He doesn't care if I'm on live. It's okay, girl. It's fine. He knows what I do. But, like, I should be, like, sleeping and sleeping in and all this stuff, and I barely got any sleep because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, the level of, like, not being right is, like, crazy. And the fact that she, like, copies me, like, and I didn't even realize that until you guys started to point it out. Like, that's really scary. Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, that's really scary that she... And it's not even me, it's the other creators on here that she copies. Like, it's really scary that she would do... Like, girl, if she comes on in a few days or a few weeks with tight curls, like, I'm gonna go into hiding. Y'all think I can get, like, the witness protection program or something, girl? Because that's crazy. I do. Extended family, but yes. You talked about it till 4 a.m.? Oh my God. Yeah, it was just crazy. And like I tried to sleep. Like, I'm not a sleeper, y'all. I'm not. I'm like a morning person, but I'll stay up late at night. And if I stay up till 2 in the morning, I'm still going to get up at 6 or 7 in the morning. I just can't, girl. We just over here on the Alani's. Liz is about to air her out. Really? What's going on? I caught a bit of your live last night. Hey, Mama. Honestly, I think if we all stopped talking about her, it would be for the better. So I hear you and I feel you, but I don't agree. And the reason why I don't agree is because so many new people are coming onto this platform daily and other platforms, and they'll just see her as, like, controversial and saying out of pocket stuff, and people like that. People like controversy. You guys are here right now because I'm talking about something controversial. If I was to take y'all to Disney or take y'all to Universal or take y'all to hang out at the resort with me or go on vacation with me, half of you would go away and you wouldn't listen. So people like controversial people, or they like hearing people talk about controversial topics. That's just the way it is. That's how we are as humans. We want to be entertained. You guys are here because you want me to talk about her and entertain you, and that's fine. Hey, let me out. Girl, I can't do it loud. My husband's sleeping. But that's okay. He needs to get up. But the reason why I'm always going to say that I'm never going to stop talking about her, because I want the new people that come onto these platforms to know who she really is. And I agree with your cause, but I just... Oh, yeah. I agree with you there. But you have to remember that there's people that are put on, this earth to do the Lord's work, and I will do the Lord's work. I will bring awareness about this lady until hopefully she is off. And you know what? She might mess up so bad over there on that other platform that she is taken off of there. But right now, she's just not breaking the TOS. Well, that guy made another video about her. Do you mean part 2? Is that what you're talking about? Part 2 is what made me want to come live. And then if you actually watch his videos and not, part 2, I listened to that, and then I re-listened to part 1, and then I was so happy he took that music off of part 2. So if he's in here and he's listening, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Like, we all appreciate that. We could hear you a lot better. But the way he, like, that's what made me, like, if you listen to the other story about what happened to him. Okay, so Fiona, let me back up. Fiona, like, got him, like, in trouble because she had a picture of him when he was in that place. I don't think I can say that, but when he was in that place, right? So because she got mad at him, yeah, you guys showed Tampa some love, because he was, like, sharing pictures of himself, you know, inside, you know, a state-run place that's against the rules, and he was supposed to be, like, let out, and he had a very short amount of time before he was going to be let out. And because whatever the beef was between them at the time, the argument, disagreement, whatever, she told on him or got him in trouble or something like that. I don't remember exactly, like, the details, but she got him in trouble, and then he couldn't get out, and he got, I guess, sent to this other place or this other part of the same place. Girl, I don't know, honey. But when he went there, if you listen to that video, I think that's, like, the very first video before his story times. I don't remember, girl, but just go back and listen to it. But what he went through, the level of, like, this guy, like, tried to unalive him and tried to R-word him and all this stuff, all because Fiona got mad at him and got him in trouble. Like, and that's why I say, like, that kept me up. Like, the way because she has no control in her life. She can't control what you guys think about her. Nobody truly, like, likes her. And people, I gotta be careful what I say. But you guys know what I mean. Like, she doesn't have the best reputation on these platforms, and she can't control the narrative with, like, you or me. She will try to, and she'll come out and do these skits and all these things, but she can't really control the narrative when it's said and done. And I think for these guys that are, you know, away, she feels like she can control it a little bit more. And I think with some guys she can control it, because the one thing he said, he's like, you have to realize when you're away like that, everybody leaves you, and you don't really have anybody. So when somebody, you know, comes along that has a lot of money and they're willing to give you attention, like, you go for it. And I think some of these guys are so desperate for human interaction on the outside that they're willing to do things that they wouldn't normally do. Like, you heard him say, like, you know, I'm a confident man. I'm not like, what did he say? He's not, like, stuck up or, like, conceited or whatever he said. He said, but I'm a confident man, and the things she wanted to do, I'm not into that, but I had to do it because she would send him money. And he's talking about her, like, it is sad. Right? Yeah, girl, like, this kept me, like, I was like, what the heck kind of, like, person is this girl? But they would go along with it because she would send them money, and she would give them something that they desperately needed or wanted, which was human interaction from the outside world. And that's why I call them victims. I say they are victims of her. And again, not trying to, like, say the reason why they're in there is not bad, or they didn't do bad things or whatever. I'm just saying that the way she would try to manipulate them, that's predatory to me. Yeah, I saw the second video. The reason why I say that is because you're making them listen to you. Do you know what I mean? You're almost, like, forcing them to hear your story. I don't know how to say it. Do you know what I mean? And that is just really, really strange to me. And, like, we all knew that she was a little, like, cuckoo, but we didn't know. I mean, I didn't know it was that bad. Do you know what I mean? Girl, I look crazy. and I don't know, guys. And like, I was getting ready and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to come on here and like talk to my TikTok friends about this, because like, did anybody else like clock that? Do you know what I mean? Like, did anybody else think about that? That, you know, the level of like this lady's in outer space. And I don't want her to know who I am. I really don't. Because that kind of person is preach. That kind of person is like, girl, like, not somebody you want to like thank God that lady is like got, you know, ankle bracelets and can't go anywhere, because girl, like, I joke in my videos, like, everything's for shits and giggles, guys, but I joke and I'm like, oh, she's gonna come and tear my face off, and you know, because she's like obsessed and like wants to like copy me. But that girl is, you know, you see those videos where the ladies like make Facebook friends with people that are like with child, and it's so that they can like, you know, have that person's child, and like she's that level of delulu. I really think she is, after listening to these videos, and it was just strange to me. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, it was just crazy, guys. I don't know. Like, something about it just like rubbed me wrong. You know what I mean? I know I look crazy, but guys, I'm using setting powder right now. So, girl, it says get ready with me. So, y'all getting ready with me. But yeah, it was just, I don't know. And I know he's going to do a part 3. When I talked to him yesterday, he said he was going to do like 3 videos. So, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a part 3. And like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is he gonna say? Like, it's just crazy. Thank you for the heart, me, Mandy. You remind me of Goldilocks, not in a bad way, a cute way. Oh my God, thank you. Somebody said that I reminded them of Leanne Rimes yesterday, and I was like, what, girl? I don't look nothing like no Leanne Rimes, but thank you. I'll take Goldilocks. I know I am giving Goldilocks today. What if I put my hair in like, oh my God. What if I put it in pigtails? Did Goldilocks have pigtails? I don't remember. Let's see if I put it in pigtails. You can see Leanne Rimes. Oh, girl. I don't think Goldilocks had pigtails. Hold on. You love my eyeshadow? Oh, thank you. Hold on. Let's see if Fiona does pigtails. Which eyeshadow? So I'm using, I'll show you guys. I'm using, let me see. Oh, thank you. This Patrick, wait, no. I was going to use this one. Oh, girl, this is dirty. But this is Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3. I love this palette. That's the one I was going to use. I'm sorry. I'm using this one. I'm using this Morphe palette. This is what I'm using. But this Patrick Ta one is really good, but you have to have like a really good eye primer for that one, and I couldn't find my eye primer, so I had to use concealer as eye primer, so I went in with, you know, the cheaper palette. Oh, thank you. Let me get this off my face before y'all start making fun of me. But I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. But I thought it was weird, guys. I thought it was very strange. And it just made me start thinking, like, more on a deeper level, like the kind of person she is. And it's just really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that she has the following that she has. Because she does have a following. She does have people, to your points earlier, she does have people that like support her and that are like these pigtails are crazy, that like look up to her, which I'll never understand that. And there's a lot of kids that follow her that are in like high school, middle school, like college kids, and like don't think that's okay. Like, that's, you know, if you're younger and you follow her, don't, like, unfortunately, those who look up to her see themselves in her. Yeah. They make fun of her. Yeah, but it's just strange. And like nobody is as bad as she is, in my opinion. Next thing you know, we're gonna see her with pigtails. I know, that's why I did that. But I don't know. She's not somebody anybody should. Oh, okay, girl, hush. She's not anybody that somebody should be looking up to. And even if you like see yourself in her, like, hey, you're from a small town, you know, you didn't have a lot growing up, and you want to make it big on social media, and we know the way to make it big is being controversial and things like that, because, you know, it worked for her, it can work for me too. No, it can. At what cost? At what cost? That your family doesn't interact with you? That and even before social media, like you were always this way. It's just coming to light now. Who are we talking about? Fiona Trevino. It like, I'm from a small town. Like, there's people in the chat that are probably from a small town, and you're doing fine. I'm sure you have somewhere to lay your head at night. Your kids have somewhere to lay your head at night. And you don't have to come on the internet and do the things that she does. So you don't have to, like, you can make your situation better just because, you know, you feel like you connect with her on a certain level and you see yourself in her. Doesn't mean that you have to, like, emulate her behaviors. The judge should do a mental evaluation on her. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think, you know, he will, because it's not, you know, it's not really a part of, you know, the case or whatever. But yeah, he posted on his TikTok. Yeah, I saw part 2 of his story. I'm sure part 3 will come out today. They seem likable and free. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really strange to me. It's just really strange. And like, when he was on live last night talking to Carol C, I don't know if you guys saw that. He said he was going live at 12 his time. Where is he at? He's in Texas, right? So that'll be 1 o'clock my time. He said he's going live at 12. Okay. It was just like, and like the things that Fiona would say to him, who was that Brandon, Fiona's inmate boyfriend, like the one she was with for a while, the one she would talk to on live and stuff. She would talk to him on live, and then, you know, she would show his picture. He's the one that was like, you're not even an option. Apparently that was all a skit, or like they talked about it before for views. He was bugging out on his live or on Carol's live. You think he's clout chasing? I mean, everybody's clout chasing, babes. Everybody's clout chasing to one level or another. That's just the internet. But I do think that these people that have interacted with her should come out. They should tell their story, so more people know what kind of person she really is. So I'm okay with him coming out and doing live streams or whatever and telling his story. Am I going to gift him? No. Am I going to, like, support him financially? No. But I think people should come out and tell their stories. They should come out and tell their interactions with her, because we're learning more and more what kind of person she really is. And the more we learn, the more it's like, what the heck? He said he didn't. Everything he said wasn't surprising. No. The only thing that was, like, the thing that got me was when he said that she would get mad if he didn't want to, like, listen to her with her rose supplies. And I thought that was very strange, and how she would, like, get other people, you know, in trouble if they didn't do, like what she wanted. And it started making me think of like power dynamics and things like that, and like her trying to assert dominance and power over these people. No money for her kids, but money for guys. Yeah, I did the 50,000. That seems excessive. It might be true. I don't know. I know that she was, buying, making a lot of money then on this platform, so it's possible. But the fact that, I don't want to talk about the kids, but the fact that she wasn't taking care of the people that have always been there for her kind of made me mad. Like, how are you supporting these rando dudes, but you're not taking care of the people that took care of you? It is about attention also. Yeah, I agree. It is also about attention. They want attention. 100%, I agree with you. But I just think it's really, really, really strange. And the things that are going to be coming out over the next few days, I think that's... Remember, Fiona went live last night, but she was only live for a little bit. To be honest, I think when she realized me and Tampa were streaming it, she got mad. But the little bit I did see, she was talking about, oh, I've been crying all day, and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think she really cares if these people come out and talk about her, because it's going to get her more views. Like, more people are going to go to Snapchat. That's more money in her pocket, blah, blah, blah. But I think there's something that he knows that she does not want to get out. I think it's so bad that whatever it is, she doesn't want that to get out. And if you know anything about Fiona, you know that she has, like, not really any shame. She, like, not much really, like, embarrasses her. She doesn't really seem to, like, care if people make fun of her. But I think that there's something that she's afraid he's going to expose about her that she does not want anybody to know. What could be worse than we already know? I don't know, girl. I don't know. I know that... Oh, girl. What the heck? Y'all didn't even tell me my liner looked crazy. I know that there was, at one point in time, these rumors... Sharpen. Okay, girl. Okay. I'm going to sharpen it. There was one point... Thanks. There was one point in time where people were, like, saying that she was, like, sneaking substances into these facilities. So I wonder if that's true, if that storyline was true. And thank you for the heart, me babe. I wonder if he's going to expose that. I nailed it. Yeah, I think so, guys. I mean, I don't know. Thank you for the heart, me. I could be reaching. I could be, but I think that that's potentially what it is. I think that he's going to expose her for bringing, substances in there. Thank you for the heart, me, Jessie. Or not even that. Maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just to the level in which she wanted these men to, like, listen to her with her, roses. You know what I mean? Because that in itself just made me... You use Fenty Beauty too? I do. Girl, this one is so bad. The cover fell off, but yeah, I do. I love Rihanna. Rihanna said, bitch, better give me my money. And I gave her my money. She said, give me my money. And I gave her my money. Like, girl, take my money. My daughter uses her foundation too. She said it's so good. She said, give me my money. So I had to give him my money. You have everything from her. Have you smelled her body sprays? Or, like, hair and body sprays? My husband said they were so sweet, too sweet. He didn't like them, but girl, I might have to go get them anyway. I try to let my husband, like, oh, girl, why does that look crazy? I promise it. Oh, it does look that crazy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because I look crazy. Yeah, ooh, that's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted, the pink one. Yes. Hold on, guys. Girl, why do we look crazy? I might have to get off live and fix this. I don't know. But I just think y'all let me look crazy on the internet. What are y'all doing? Y'all are not my friends. I don't know, girl. We just gonna have to go with this. Oh, thank you. But listen, all I'm saying is there's a reason why she came on live and she's like, oh, I've been crying all day. Because, well, she's always crying. We know that, right? Because she's like a miserable person. Oh, thank you. What's the liner color? It's called Spill the Tea. Fitting, right? It's this one's Elf. And then my lippy is Jaclyn Hill. I know, girl, don't say nothing about her, but that's what it is, girl. I like her liquid lips. Thank you. The lippy color is, girl, I'm old, I can't see. Get Real. So the lippy color is Get Real, Jaclyn Hill, and Spill the Tea, Elf. Spill that liner. But listen, I don't know. I wonder if she's gonna go live today, because if she goes live today, or she's at least gonna post something on Snapchat talking about, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so this, I'm so that, blah 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 blah, and you guys are jealous haters, and you guys want to be me. No, we don't. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody wants to be somebody that has to manipulate, because that's what it is, manipulate or try to assert power over like inmates. Girl, like, who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that. Like, what, like, do you feel better? Like, does she feel better about herself for like doing that and trying to assert, like, I don't know, control over these guys? I don't know, girl. I don't know. All I know is she is not happy that this guy is coming out and spilling all this information. And when she came on live last night, as soon as she saw, I swear it was me in Tampa, as soon as she saw that we were streaming it, that girl paused that live and never got back on. She never, do y'all like the highlighter? Oh, I think about the girl, I'm shiny. I think, thank you. I think she was gonna like try to come out and like talk crap about him, but because that's what she does. Anytime somebody's got like a bunch of viewers, she'll come out and she'll go live and she'll talk crap about them. She'll get more views and more gifts and more people will go follow her on Snapchat. But I think it didn't work out for her last night the way she wanted it to, because people were streaming it. I was streaming it, and like people were making like, you know, the comments that they were making in there, you know, saying stuff about like, because that's what she was doing. She was like kind of being predatory to that guy, and I don't think she liked it. Thank you for the follow, babe. I don't think she liked it, and I think she couldn't control the narrative, and that's why she got off live. And she was all, you know, also upset that, you know, that I was on live and I was streaming it, and that what the hell, and that Tampa was there, and because she knows that she's gonna end up exposing herself. And she has like this weird, do y'all like that? That looks crazy. I don't know, girl. I like glitter. I'm gonna go out in the sun today and we're gonna shine like a diamond, girl. We're gonna be shiny today. And you know what? I'm about to do this right here. I haven't done this in a while. I I think she's starting to realize that she can't control the narrative. You like it? Thank you. I love shimmer. Girl, glitter? Give me glitter. If I could eat glitter, girl, I would eat glitter. If I could eat glitter, I would just eat glitter. If I could just have glitter all over me, I would have glitter everywhere. But I think she saw that she couldn't, like, control the narrative last night. And I think she's going to crash out, guys. Glitter all day, every day, yes. I think she is going to crash out. And it's going to be crazy. I think she's going to end up exposing herself more than anybody else can. Because she's going to come on here and try to control the narrative. And she's not going to be able to control the narrative. And, girl, I think I look crazy. Do I look crazy? Y'all tell me if I look crazy. What the hell am I doing? I don't know what I'm going for, but I'm going for, like, they can see me. I'm going for Fiona Trevino can see me from outer space because that's where her level of delusion is. Do y'all think she can see me? You love it? It is a vibe. I got like this V and then I'm wearing Under Armour, like athletic clothes. And you know, unicorn energy, yes, girl. And you know what else? You know what else is strange? Like Fiona, like her weight loss journey. Did y'all hear that she was like telling this guy, should I do eyeliner? If I do eyeliner, it's gonna darken my eyes, or should I leave it? Should I do under eyeliner? I don't know, guys. I'm about to get off. I think my husband's awake. Are you awake? Just on the corner, no eyeliner, no leave it. It looks good. Okay. Let me ask this man if he's awake. Don't overthink it. Leave it. Okay, okay. All right. Fiona's gonna come on here in a few days or later today and do a get ready with me. She's gonna have all her Fenty products and all of her Dior. She's gonna have her Dior. She's gonna have her Fenty. I bet she won't have Kat Von D. If she has Kat Von D, we know she's watching. We know she's lurking. Let's see what she does. She's gonna say how much she loves Jaclyn Hill's lippies and blah 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 blah. Or she's gonna say she hates Jaclyn Hill. But anyway, whatever. So I don't know, guys. I think the next few days are going to be interesting. I know that she has like a court appearance coming up soon. I don't know exactly when. I think it's in a few days or a week. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now. Thank you for the follows, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you are up. Do you want to get ready so we can go do something? Thank you, Cheese Me. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, so my husband's up, so I'm probably gonna go. Kat Von D is your fave. I have this, oh, girl, don't judge, but I have the Shade and Light palette that is very well loved, as you can see, very well loved. Excuse me, how beautiful are you? Oh, thank you, girl. We got the glitter today. We're shining bright like a diamond because we want Fiona to see us from outer space because that's where her level of delusion is. So this is our delusional, can you see me from outer space look. Do y'all like it? But yeah, this one, I need to get a new one, but these are so expensive. But I got this one when I got this one, and I used to use her foundations because they're very, very full coverage, and I'm old as shit, so I need to like cover all this bullshit on my face. Excuse my mouth. You love it? Thank you. I look fabulous. Thank you. But I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. So I don't know. Do you guys like these like little get ready with me live streams while we talk about, you know, the happenings from the night before? I don't know, girl. Let me know. Oh, thank you, Nita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys like more like cost-friendly makeup, I'll tell you something that I really like. I'm gonna show you guys this, and then I'll recap, and then I'm gonna go. But this this palette from Morphe, oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite color. Ooh, it's so bad, don't judge. But this right here, fuchsia, oh my god, I love fuchsia. I love fuchsia. Hold on, let me put the little protective thing back in there. Yes, it is so pretty. And this one they sell at Target. It was only like 20 bucks, 18 bucks, something like that. I don't know, girl. It was so cute. And then I'm gonna show y'all this blush, and then I'll recap for anybody that's just joining in. Hey girl. Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you a Taurus? I think you're a Taurus. I like that name. So this, I love this. This is also from Morphe. This little blush palette. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it so much. May 19th. My son is May 17th. And then my daughter is May 22nd. Wait, are they both Tauruses? I don't think so. I think they're both Tauruses, right? Yeah, that one is so pretty. Okay. So basically a recap of what happened. So just came on, do a get ready with me, and talk to you guys because take a pic of this look, please, Sunny. I will. I'll take a picture. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't think the glitter would show up that good on camera, but it's showing up like, girl, it's a vibe. I wonder. So anyway, so basically a recap, guys. We'll do a recap. So I was watching the Brandon, hold on guys, I gotta do a puzzle. Oh my gosh, right when my ADD is kicking in bad, they want me to do a puzzle. Like, girl, I'm over here trying to focus. Don't give me a puzzle. So I was watching the live stream, not the live stream, but the second part of the Brandon story, the Brandon story time. And it got me to thinking. So I was basically just coming on here and talking to you guys about like the level of like manipulation Fiona uses, the power dynamic, the level of like, oh, thank you for the taps, guys. The level of manipulation that she uses for these guys, and like the way she would get mad at them if they didn't want to listen to her, like play with her gardening, you know, adult garden stuff. And it just started to really make me think, like, these guys are victims of hers. They're victims. And again, I was never not discounting like what they did, or like, you know, what they did is bad. Like, they're obviously away because they did something bad, but that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about right now is the way she would use their vulnerability against them, because they have not really a lot of family that are there. Thank you for the heart me, babe. What? Oh, I got a restriction, guys, so I'm gonna hop off. But just using like all that stuff against her. So obviously she's in here reporting, so I'm gonna hop off, guys. I'll be posting videos today. You know what, I'll just post the video doing a recap of everything, so make sure you follow me on this platform, and I'll see you guys later. But you know, it's going to be an interesting few days. A lot of information is going to be coming out, so make sure you're interacting with me in the comments of these videos, and I'll go live maybe later today. If not, I'll go live tomorrow. It just depends. Thank you so much. No, you can't see who does that, but I mean, we know who it is. Anyway, enjoy your day. Have fun. I'll put out videos explaining everything, the recap and everything. And I think we're still on for a live stream with Brandon on Wednesday, so make sure you're following me so you can see that. Other than that, guys, go have fun.